Well, hello, my mad scrappers. I have a mail call, a massive one. Actually, this is just the tip of the iceberg. These three things, the box is behind me. So these I've had for a few days. The box from, this is all from HSN Craft Day, arrived yesterday. I was just too pooped to open it. So it's here. Maybe it was, today is Wednesday. So maybe, I think it came yesterday. I honestly do. But I don't know. I've slept since then. So there you go. But I wanted to get a start on opening these all up. But these all came over the weekend. So some of these came in fits and starts. I think I have everything except for one item, unless I'm wrong. I love how this is a little item here. And they put it in this great big poly bag. Leave it to HSN. So how do I open this thing? So I guess it's right here. So I guess I'm going to take scissors to it. Probably the easiest way to do it. But let's get at it because I have a bunch of things to go through. So, you know, there's these three packages. And then we have the big, I mean, it's not a huge box. It's not as big a box as I'm used to. So if I remember correctly, I ordered a lot of flat things this time. So there you go. Okay, so what does we have here? I don't know. It is $907.850. Heck, I know what that is. Okay, is this envelope open easily? It does. Yay. This is something. Okay, or maybe not so easily. You know, maybe it's just teasing me. Oh my goodness. Let's like do this. Let's try to. Okay, fine. So much for that, right? I should have known better. Woo. Okay, what has we here? Let's move these boxes over, right? Okay, let's do that. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we have, I'm positive these are, yep, Crafter's Companion. These are the Pasta La Vista. This was so cute, guys. You know, it's not like we're big Italians or anything like that. In fact, we're not Italians at all. But oh my gosh, these were so cute. When Sarah showed it, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. We're going to be doing a lot of that, I think. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, but these are so cute. Oh, wait a minute. Let me take the lid off and let me open it up with my lovely little undo. I have finally, this is it, guys. This is the last of this bottle, but I already ordered the big bottle. I thought, I don't even see my big bottle, so either I already emptied it out or I lost it. You know, and mind you, me losing it, you know, it's like, you know, I've lost my mind, and it's such a little thing to be out there by itself, right? But it's just so much easier for me if I do this than battle with the adhesive. And then I salvage the envelope, because then y'all know what I'm going to do next, which is, let me reach down here. Can I get at it? Fumble, fumble, noise, racket. We'll grab little Timmy here, and I do what I do to all of these pieces, because this is a keeper for sure for me. There we go. And now I have a storage envelope that tells me exactly what it is, because this is nice. It's nice and sturdy. Why am I buying something else to take something that's already, you know, done for me? Okay, so this is the embossing folder. I mean, you could tell that. Look how cute this is for the background. All the pasta pieces for the cards. And then here, if I am not wrong, are these are stamps and dies that correspond. And then the other one, of course, are the sentiments. So let's see if this time, as I'm going to take just a couple of seconds longer to open it so that the sticky stuff stays on the flap I'm going to cut off and not on the envelope, because now I'm going to have to hit it with undo a second time to get that sticky stuff off of it. So they have some serious sticky stuff now. All right, Crafter's Companion, really? This does not have to survive the zombie apocalypse, okay? Just, you know, so it gets to us in one piece. Holy cannoli. How appropriate, right? For Italian food. Oh! Okay. Whoops. So now, let me put that over here. And I can show you, look how cute these are. And not only that, but we have all of these pasta pieces. And we have little faces. Tell me that you can see them. Aren't those stinking adorable, and little arms and little legs? It's just like, oh! I mean, if you can see that we have pictures here, look at that. See? Look what they do with them. Tell me that is not stinking adorable. And I'm sorry, I think my air plant is sticking in. And we have a cat over here asking for treats, and who will soon, I'm sure, be demanding those treats. Right, Susie, is that you? Hello, Susie. Susie wants treats. So on that note, because otherwise she will caterwaller from here till doomsday, give me a second. Let me give her treats. Okay, and of course, all you have to do is shake the treat box for every cat in the neighborhood to find out that you have treats. So, of course, Callie came along in this case and said, treats? Did somebody say treats? So, yes, I have to get treats to 2 cats instead of 1. Anyway, so back to these, you can see, and we have all those faces that we can give these pasta pieces personality, which just totally sold me on it. And, of course, it comes with the dies so that we can cut these all out and make all kinds of cuteness with it. Let me put these back away, and then we will go and look at the sentiments, which also, oh my goodness! Can we do this? Like today, tonight, not next year, not the next millennium. Okay, let's put this away. This has to be easier. Yes. Okay, last but not least, we have the sentiments for Pasta La Vista. Like anything is postable stamp set. Oh my gosh. Ugh, these names they come up with. But let me run, there we go, let's run some undo up down here. Oh, I love this stuff. I don't know, what was my life in scrapbooking before I discovered undo? And, you know, you could tell that it's not like I'm stingy with the stuff. I just make peace with, you know, and like I told you, that bottle that I have, that I just finally have had to replace, that big old replacement, I bought at the beginning of the pandemic. So we are in 2025. That would have been in 2020. So it lasted me 5 years. Okay. And we all know how much I mess up. Okay. I'm going to take scissors to that because it doesn't fit there. We all know how I am the bastion of perfection. Right? Yeah, I know. Who am I joking? So we are very generous with our undo. Okay. Last but not least, we have these stamps. And maybe I should turn them over. Oh my God. Look at that. Saucy. Anything is possible. Life is full of possibilities. Never regret eating spaghetti. You know, you pasta your test. Everything. Ravioli with laughter. Sorry it's pasta your birthday. Tell me these are not good. I want to pasta time away with you. Oh. Isn't that great? I love it. I love it. Live your pesto life. The pesto's yes to come. All of these. Mac and cheese the day. I love it. These are so cute. This is what got me. I swear it was the sentiments. So I did get these. We'll see when I get around to using them. But they're too cute. They have to be used. So next, what else did I get in here? Okay, so now I has a box. So where is my handy dandy green tool? There it is. It's over here on my other desk. Okay, so I've learned that probably the best part of this green tool is that point right there rather than the blade. I get much more opening done with the pokey end than anything else, right? Yep. Okay, now let's get in here. Just because it can get in here where I can't get in there with the blade. And we'll just go here. So that's the best part of this thing. I'm telling you, I love my green tool. Okay, so we're going to pull that out. Whee! We're going to toss it to the shoulder. Hope we don't hit a cat. This is Anna Griffin. I can tell already. Woohoo! So what do we have here? And let me fold up this tissue paper nicely because I am saving them now. In fact, I used some of my Anna Griffin tissue paper for the top of the gift bag for my sister's birthday present. Oh, I'm so tacky. I am what I am. Okay, so I got the Tulip rub-on transfers. I'm pretty sure these were part of the secret sale. And the funny thing is, I mean, always guys check for the secret sale if you're doing anything on HSN. Because these, if you went and looked at it, like let's say you searched Anna Griffin and you found these, they were at the regular price. But if you found it under the secret sale, it was at the sale price. I'm like, ah, really? So, yes, I linked through the secret sale. But we have, it is going to be 128 embellishments. So it's rub-ons that can be done on the inside of cards. It can be done on the top of cards. It can be done on scrapbooking pages. What got me, you know what got me? When I saw a sample of Anna for the diamond kirigami card, and it had it done on top. So she had done it, done the rub-ons, and then kirigami cut it. And it was stunning. I was just like, oh my gosh. But look how beautiful these are. And let's find out, because how many, okay, so we get 2 of each sheet. So I'll try not to take too long, because this video is going to go long no matter what. But look how beautiful these are. These are not the regular rub-ons that you do with the popsicle stick. I'm telling you, it doesn't mean you don't do it with the popsicle stick, but These are just beautiful, stunning. Look at these. It's just like, ah, they're beautiful. I love them. And I love tulips anyway. So these are going to be perfect. So where I had eschewed these rub-on transfers in the past, you're going to see me getting more of these now, because now it's like, ooh, I see the possibilities. So, I mean, so those are all of, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, the rub-ons I got from her. So we'll put that aside here. We'll see how high we stack before everything falls over. And then I'm going to put you and you over here, and whoop, I knocked something off. There you go. What a surprise. We'll put you down here, and we'll go for the next box that we have to open. So let's figure out, okay, here's our inside edge, bottom edge, whatever you want to call it. Let's go. Whoops. There we go. Oh, this kind of came out easier. And then here, can I make it work? There we go. That worked. And then here. Yes, yes. Okay. Here. And then we're going to go here. Okay. Did we do it? Yes, we did it. Yay. Next flying box. Whee! And what does we have here? I don't know. We're going to find out, but it's got to be Anna Griffin, because who else wraps her paper? Ah! This is some of the paper I started buying. So again, I'm going to take a second and fold up my tissue paper nicely, for it will be used. I mean, I'm already, guys, only because I'm, you know, not that I am paranoid or anything like that, but I did hear, you know, there's that nasty word, tariffs, and, you know, shortages. So I'm taking no chances, and I've already started my Christmas shopping now, while I can still find Lego and things of that nature. Okay, so we have the matte foil cardstock in pink. Now tell me, is that beautiful? I'm going to pull out the smaller one so you can really see it, not through the acetate. But oh my goodness, come here, look how beautiful that is. Isn't that just stunning? And it is 12 6x8s and 12 8x12s. And I think these were on sale too. So I think they were on sale. I think I got them for like $21, something like that. Well worth it. So, I mean, I stocked up on Anna Griffin paper now, and you will see that in another reveal. I got wind through another viewer, because I have discovered Whatnot. Let me assure you that Whatnot is pure evil. It's an app, and it's like an auction. It's the auction version of YouTube. Y'all know we all say if you go on YouTube, you can find out how to do everything. Well, on Whatnot, if there's something you want, you're bound to find it there, undoubtedly. It's pure evil. I'm telling you right now, I found a bunch of crafters, and that, you know, that they demonstrate like we do here, the influencers here, but they also sell stuff like they're purging or whatever. And I discovered two who went in and bought, get this, 4 pallets of HSN stock, of HSN crafting stock, that left over because they're moving. You understand that HSN's been bought out by QVC, so HSN is picking up and moving to Pennsylvania. So apparently did not want to open, you know, move all of this. So they just palleted up and sold the pallets. And these ladies, 2 ladies, bought 4 of them. They've been having the mother of all pallet sales, rummage sales, yard sale, whatever you want to call it, on Whatnot. And guess who was there front and center? Showing no self-control. Me. So it was 90% Crafter's Companion, and Anna Griffin was most of it. They had a few other things. I actually picked up a couple of Diamond Dots kits. I think it was all, I exclusively stuck Crafter's Companion less because I have a lot of it. A lot of Anna Griffin. I won't lie to you. So it was amazing. So that stuff is on its way. In fact, one of the packages is supposed to arrive here on Friday. I'm like, I can't wait. Okay, guys, give me a second, because now I got to bust open the big old box. I can't even, the box is the size of this table just about. So I'm going to open it up and just start retrieving stuff and bring it over here. So give me a second. All right, folks, I have opened the big old box. It's pretty flat, and it has lots of stuff in it. and it's a pain in the butt to deal with. I couldn't get it up on the chair. I put it up on my other office chair behind me, and it immediately fell off the chair. So I'm like, okay, we're going to deal with it from the floor. So needless to say, this is a box that's bigger than 12 by 12. So y'all know what's going to be in this. There is no doubt of what is in here. So let's just open up and see which paper it is. It is, I can tell you right now, the Anna Griffin Ultimate Paper Crafting Collection. So is this one of the kits? Because I did. We were allowed to buy kits from the papers, the collections from Crop at Home 5. I chose not to buy it from that sale. It ended up being the same price on HSN, and with HSN I get to use FlexPay. So, you know, it makes my shopping a little bit more palatable. So let's see which one this is, or what this is, because it seems to be, I don't know. We'll find out in a second. Hang on. Whee! Flying box. So let's see what this is. This is, yep, is what I thought. This is, if I'm not wrong, this is, I'm going to put this over here, and a piece of paper went that way. I don't know if I need it or not. This is, I'm pretty sure, Lian. But let's look at this and see what it says. It is the Ultimate Paper Crafting Collection, Lian. Now, I could go through and show you everything in here, but anybody that has seen my unboxing of the Anna Griffin Crop at Home 5 box has seen me go through this piece by piece. So rather than do that, I wanted to, what is this? Where did this come flying? This just came, it didn't come out of that box, but where it came floating off my desk. I thought, is that what fell? Something came off. Anyway, let's not go there. So anyway, if you want to see, what I'm going to say is I'm going to link you like right here to, or down here, the video for the unboxing of Crop at Home 5. And you can see everything that is included in the Ultimate Paper Crafting Kit collection. It includes, at least I'll tell you right here, it comes with 24 12-inch die-cut borders, 32 12 by 12 cardstock sheets, 12 matte foil cardstock sheets, 8 5 by 7 folded cards, 8 5 by 5 by 8 by 8 1/4 envelopes, 60 foil embellishments, 90 flat embellishments, 8 sentiment stickers, 32 photo mats, 14 title stickers, 12 journal tags, and 8 sentiment inserts. The only thing this kit does not come with are the dies we use, but those are also being sold separately. Again, I chose to get it through HSN because that way I could buy them and use FlexPay. So everything is here. So I did order, I know I ordered 2 of them. I ordered this one, Lian, because I just love the paper. It is absolutely stunning. And Francesca, which might be probably the other box that's the same size. So that cuts down a little bit of time on this video. You can just go and go watch the other one and get to that point where I show those collections. If you're all interested in getting them, they are still available on HSN, and you can get them there again with FlexPay. Okay, let's dig down into the box again, and let's see what I have here. We'll pull out a couple of boxes if I can get a grip at them, because I'm holding on to the desk drawer so I don't fall into the box, because I'm having to lean. This is not a very tall box, and it's on the floor. Okay, let's do that. Alrighty, so, you know what, give me a second. This is bothering me, seeing it that way, so let me fold up the tissue paper again, because that's what you came here to watch, was me folding up tissue paper. But there you go. But now it's folded up and flat and not in the way. Alright, stay. Alright, so let's see. Let's move these over here. What are you? You are the Simply King of My Heart card grading kit. This is, actually, it is also, you can get this both on HSN, and it is also available on Anna's site. Again, I chose to do it on HSN because, hello, FlexPay. And that's just it. I'm like everybody else. If I'm going to lose self-control, I might as well. You know, the big thing about FlexPay on HSN is they'll break it down depending, like on this one, depending on the item. It could be, it was, for the most part, averaged out to 3 FlexPays, but it's interest-free. It comes out once a month. And to me, that makes it a little bit easier for me to lose my mind like I do once a month. They know how to get you, okay? I'll say that. You know. Okay, close box, send it fly. Whee! There we go. Fly, my pretty fly. And go thunk. Okay, so we have the kit. We're going to quickly fold this over so that we have more tissue paper to use to waste in other things. Or just for Christmas presents. Because at least I'm doing the shopping. I may not do the wrapping, but I'm doing the shopping early. Okay, so now Anna Griffin, Simply King of My Heart card making kit. This would have come in handy last week for Peanut Gallery's birthday, but Lord have mercy, at least I had a mail-centric card that I could give him. So, yay! His birthday was it was May 19th, so it just passed. So, it comes with all kinds of goodie jobbers to make cards, masculine cards. So, this is a kit that I suspect I'm going to try to do. Yeah, and you've seen me do a couple of Anna kits that way, where I just bust out the whole kit at once, get them all done. So that way I have cards all done. Instead of having the kit and having to crank out a card, let's just use the inspiration sheet. And it comes with 3, 6, 9, 12 inspirational cards. And this comes with, I forget, how many cards can we make on this? Oh, look, it comes with 12. You know, you make 12 cards. Fantastic. As far as I'm concerned, I'm going to make it easy on myself and just do the samples here. I cheat. Yes. What can I say? But they're cute. They're great ideas. And why not make it easy on yourself? So, of course, we get all the embellishments that's going to be used in those cards here. Let's lay this sheet down here so they don't land and I don't struggle. So I'm going to break them out, and I want you guys to see them. I mean, we have great layering pieces. I mean, look at that. I mean, they're all, you know, everything in here is, even for a guy, it's so, I mean, it's awesome. She still gets that bling without getting feminine. You know, I love, look at these, what am I hearing? Oh, good Lord. Oh, never mind. We're not going to talk about the rats in the walls that I can hear. I think I told you guys about the shower incident. I don't think I ever showed you the video. I thought I was going to. So I'm going to try to do that right here. Let me cue you in to the shower video. So you guys got to see this. Guys, do you think the rain is done in my house? Yeah, not so much. You can see the bubbling. We saw the pictures of the bubbling that we have on the ceiling, and we knew this wasn't good. So now the rats have chewed through the toilet, the pipe that leads from the toilet. I asked Kathy because you can't make this stuff up, guys. So we had the contractor out today, Dan, who's a family friend, thank God. And this is what's happened. That's why we have the bubbling in the ceiling. Because that happens every time the toilet in Mom's bathroom is flushed. My friends, I can't freaking make this stuff up. I just can't. So yes, guys, that was caused by rats chewing into they chewed through the drain from the shower and created this. It rained in the bathroom. And now we hear them. I'm hearing them now, so they have not left. I'm telling you, it isn't one thing, it's another. Then Steve poked his head into the shower down here, and we could see little bubbles in the ceiling and a drip of brown. And he's not sure if it's either they've done more chewing, because it's on the second layer. So where the shower is, it's this way. The bathroom is this way. So the only way that can be done is if they're going between the floors. But we also have a bee problem. We also have bees that have moved into a hive that used to be in the wall on the outside of the house. And we have had it sealed 3 times now. And they keep chewing through the seal and coming back. And they've come back. And there's a big old drip of brown down the shower wall of this downstairs shower that we never use. So it's only today that he noticed it, because what we keep in there is the cat box. And he looks like, oh no, it's honey. And we already have honey damage up in Mom's room, so we know that we've got to take care of this again. But when it was originally done, I kid you not, people, they pulled out, they had to bust open the wall in the master bedroom. $4,000 later, they pulled out a 60 pounds of hive and honey out of the wall. Unbelievable. And they're back doing their thing again. People, the stuff that happens in this house, I can't make it up. I'm telling you. So anyway, you didn't come here to hear about the madness in this house. You came to see the madness of my shopping. So We're going to come back to here. Let's look at the, if I can get the bag open, let's look at the, really, can I get it open? There we go. These are the sentiment pieces that come with it. So, you are the king of my heart, birthday king. So it's 2 of everyone. So happy birthday. So we'll have 2 of those. For the king of my heart, birthday king. Hope your birthday is a winner. I love that. And you are the real deal. Happy birthday. So isn't that odd? These are great. These are awesome. Oops, I have a crown. It fell. It's not where it's supposed to be. Ah! And now I've sent sentiments to the floor. Of course. And 2 of them want to join the other ones. No. Where are you? Okay, there's only one that fell, so let's get it. Oh, come here, you. There we go. We have them all. We have captured them. No escapees. Stay. Except where'd the crown go? Oh, let's put the crown away too. Because then I'll fling it somewhere and then we try to figure out where the heck it came from later. Okay. Trust me, I have that. Do you think I remember what flower kit it came from? Oh, heck no. I figure eventually I'll find it. We get foamy dots. Yay! We get gold pieces, of course. I love these matte foil pieces. Oh, they're beautiful. And look at that. Even now we're dealing with the mail card, but look how pretty that is. And just a sunburst, I guess you can call it. And stars. So I can do that this way so you guys can really see them so they stick out. I mean, there's a lot of pieces. 4-leaf clover. We have another crown. Oh, there we go. Peanut Gallery just came in from dealing with the trash because it's trash night because tomorrow's trash day. Or this is trash eve. How about that? Oh my God, look at the lion. Look how beautiful that is. I don't even know where to hold it so you can see them all. Oh, isn't that just awesome? And flourishes, because we all know we love flourishes. And look at that. Look at that king. The king of hearts. Isn't that awesome? Is it just one or do we have more than one? It's just one, but it's sturdy. And more of these. And these are all just, they're single pieces, but boy, do they feel sturdy. Look how pretty that is. And I'm assuming it's its mirror image. Yep. And we get one. We usually get 2 because they're mirror images. And we have that. I mean, look at that. These are just stunning. I love, we all know the love affair I have going on with Anna's gold foiled flourishes. I cannot have enough of them. They're just beautiful. They just warm my heart. Hey, not bad. I did a pretty good pile. Didn't make a good big mess. I could probably get these all back in. Woohoo! Whee! Okay, that's put away. And we have card backing because that's what she does. All of these, I love it how they've been made. The samples are a little bit more simplified so you don't have 75 layers. So you don't see one from the other. You can actually make out all the layers. So we have 2 each of each background. Oh my God, look at that. Okay, I love the red, but oh my gosh, the red just got forgot. Oh, and they're double-sided. Look at that, because now she's going to give us choices. Oh, I hate her. How could she do that? Isn't that beautiful? And that is so pretty too. But the gold, right? And this is cool. I love it. But again, these are very more male-centric, but still uber cool. And then look at that. Upside down. Let's go this way. So they're not upside down. All these crowns. And then on the back, shields. Isn't that perfect? So coordinating. And then more gold here. I love that. And then this in a gray, which is really cool. I don't know if I'll use it. We're going to have to, might have to agree to go on the dark side. And then we have this almost like a herringbone. Looks like wool, I swear. And then that's, oh, look how pretty that is. So we have a bunch of these for the cards. I'm assuming we probably have 12 of them. I'm sure, I would bet money that we do, because that would make sense. But did anybody count? No, because I didn't either. And I'm not going to now. I don't need to know. I'm going to assume. And then here we have the envelopes, of course. And then here are and they're shaped cards. So, I mean, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. And sentiments on the inside. The world is so lucky to have you in it. But look how awesome that is. And of course, there's always a space for us to put handmade by. So I can pull these out because now I figured out the science, which is just, go one behind and they go right back in. It makes it easy. So the next one is, and she wants us to cover this because she does. Where is that card? I already see it. No, we're going to have to, no. We're going to have to deviate because you tell me how we're going to cover that. How could she expect us to do that? I just, no, I can't. I just can't. No, it's not happening. Next. Let's see. Let's make it a little bit easier here. Yes, she does. Look, but still, look how beautiful that is. I swear I would just use these and save these backings for other cards. Right? Right? That's what we'll do. And then I forgot I should have opened it, but here it is. Warm wishes for a day that is just as wonderful and special as you are. Isn't that awesome? Not too floofly, but just, you know, the right sentiment. But, okay, so let's see. What is next in this beautiful pile? Okay, Lee's here. Okay, here. She made it easy. This I can, you know, cover with another layer. This is nice. And it's upside down because that way they're less thicker. You are a great reason to celebrate. So, I mean, this, okay, this I can see covering. And I won't feel as guilty. But the other ones, yeah, no. What was she thinking? No. Just say no. Channel your inner Nancy Reagan. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is so, this is, okay, I'm hard pressed to cover this as well. I don't know. Enjoy your special day. I don't know. We may be doing some major, you know, going rogue on these cards. We'll have to see. And oh my gosh, I am not yawning, but boy, am I suddenly perspirating. So give me a second. Let me turn my fan on and push it. I had my fan on earlier today because it was hot out here. And then Mom, who is never hot, ever, was hot. So and then she's upstairs, and it's always at least 10 to 15 degrees hotter upstairs than downstairs. So she was hot, so I had to turn on the AC, and then I was the one that was cold. Until Femi came down and said, can you turn the AC off? Now she's cold. I'm like, absolutely. Oh my gosh, but it's the opposite. I've been here, living here for 5 years now, always hot. I've said it, I'm a hot house orchid in this home. And because she's always hot, she's always cold. So we never run, it's hardly, you know, it's hard. So, but anyway, it's the irony's it's funny. Anyway, so here it is. You get more amazing every year. But isn't that beautiful? These are great. This is a great kit. From the minute I saw it on her website, I knew I was going to get it. So I just held off for Craft Day. And I bought it then. And it is still available. Last I looked, it hadn't sold out. But if, you know me, I include the links to everything in there. And guess what? I had my act together this time. And I actually already, as I ordered, I went ahead and just did the links. In a minute, so I have a sheet that now all I have to do is copy and paste into the description, and yay! So that was, yeah, don't always count on me having it, but for once I had that much of it together. So it helped. Okay. So let's put this all in here. It fit in here, so it's got to fit in here again. It's not fitting as pretty as it did before, but oh well, we'll deal. Let's close the tab, and there we go. Oh no! The instructions are still out here, the inspiration sheet. I've got to do this better. So we're not going to close it all fully, but we're going to make sure the inspiration sheet is in here, and we'll fiddle-faddle with it later. There we go. You go here. All right, next. Next box. What have we got here? The Smitten Hybrid Ink Palette. So, these are more inks. I have made it my mission to get all of Anna's inks. So as you noticed, I did it in her warehouse sale, the big sale. I bought a bunch of inks. And this is one, the only one I think I am now missing of all of her sets is the green one, the green set, which are like from the lucky set, you know, St. Patrick's Day. Haven't gotten that one yet because it hasn't gone on sale. And I can be patient. I'll lay and wait until she decides to put it on sale. And then, boom, it will be mine. My goodness, this one is a tougher box to open. Goodness gracious. Right? Okay, so it's got to be a combo, or at this point we may have to bring the amputation tool out. And I'm always afraid of using this because I'm afraid I'm going to cut a finger off. Okay, and let's go. There we go. Ta-da! Except we didn't do it here. Okay, so let's be careful about this. There we go. I thought I did. My goodness. It's just that it's fitted. This side is not. Let's see. Hang on. Am I ever gonna, this one is like really, these tabs, oh, because it opens this way, I think. There we go. Goodness gracious. So, we have a bunch of stamps. And I need another. No, I need to reorganize my stamp holder. So these are new colors to me for myself. I checked them against the page before I ordered them. So we have all of these beautiful colors. This is the one repeat, the gold, right? I have a gold, but now I have 2 golds. How bad can that be? Maybe I'm going to leave these in the box for the moment. So, I mean, we have a purple. So this is Heather. And this beautiful teal, which is Sonata. And then this is a red, so this is Cardinal. And Primrose, so a corally red, a pink, but more coral. And we have Ballet here also tending a little bit lighter. I can't almost see the difference, to be perfectly honest. But we bought these stamps, and now they suddenly don't fit in the box. They had extra room, so I guess we're not going to put them in the box. So we're going to close the box and fling it over my shoulder. Whee! There it went. I'm not sure where it's going to land. Last time I couldn't get out of here. I had to move boxes before I could break out. So anyway, we're going to put these, we'll stack these right here because they fit. So I got all of those stamp sets. Now, what are you? You are DP acrylic. Oh, these are the markers. I bought the diamond press markers, the paint markers. And I bought both sets because self-control, or lack thereof. But I wanted them because, you know, they had the warm colors and the cool colors. Because I need to make more signs for my garden. And I want to do them on pieces of slate. So this is the perfect way to do it. Because we already have Franken Tomato. But I have a Franken Tomato sign. I just can't find it. Whee! But it will turn up after Franken Tomato is done doing its Frankenness. Oh my goodness. So let's do this. Open this up and let's see what we have here. Oh my goodness. There we go. Yay! So we have the acrylic paint markers. So in all of the warm colors. Uh-oh, that's Peanut Gallery. Hang on a second. He is interrupting. How dare he? Yes, about that. That was Steve reporting because he was doing trash duty, and he says he's pretty darn tootin' sure that he saw a small coyote scampering across the neighbor's yard. And we have cats, and our cats are notorious about trying to get out. But I said, I'm pretty sure we have all the cats inside right now. But he also let me know, because I've told you about how we have cats. Or I don't know if I have. I told you we feed feral cats. And we're down to 1, and his name is Marmalade. He's an orange tabby, and we're making friends with him, trying to domesticate him into the... I'm trying to whisper him into the house because we need another cat, right? I mean, he's now not running away at the mere sight of me, so, and he now doesn't walk away if I put the food down for him, so who knows? You know, he's got into the house twice. And explored, so we have hope. But we not only do we feed Marmalade, you know, we leave dry kibble out there, and we feed him wet food like a couple times a day. But we also now the word got out between the other 2 cats, so we haven't seen it quite a while. Actually, it kind of worries me. We now have raccoons, and we thought it was 1, and we know it was 1. And then we saw a different. I go, that's not Rocky. So we know we have 2 raccoons. Well, guess what, people? Yesterday, the whole darn family came over. So it was both raccoons, the 2 larger ones, the Rocky being the biggest, and the medium-sized one we figure maybe is the female, and then the little one, he was probably about this big. Oh. But not only do we feed those 3 clowns, but we have a skunk. We have at least 2 skunks now that come here. A bigger one with the biggest fluffy tail you have ever seen in your life. And then the other day, last week, I saw a smaller one. And at least 2 possums. I'm telling you, people, in the backyard, it's wild freaking kingdom. And I know, are making it worse by leaving cat kibble. I had to go today to make a run at Costco to pick up, you know, dry cat food for them. Is it good for them? Probably not. Is it going to kill them? No. Am I going to stop? No. Because this gave Mom joy. So, and even though she can't see it and enjoy it, we get to tell her about it, and we shoot video and show it to her. And it makes you happy, and there you go. I'm unrepentant. Okay, so anyway, that's not what you're here. You came here to talk about them. I see everything else I got. So these are the markers. Let me see. Can I get it open without tearing it apart? There we go. Yes, I can. I want to see. Let me see. Do I have a piece of paper? Let's try. Oh, let's try pink. Pink, 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 pink. Do I have a piece of paper? Oh, come on. I have paper. Do I have to go over to the copy machine? To my printer? Oh, there we go. We'll use this. An envelope that I can't use anymore. So are these, I forget how these work. Let's see if we could figure out. Oh, these just flat out work, right? Yes, they do. Look at that. Look how nice. And it's dual tip. So I'm excited. So we have that. That's the wider. No, and then we have a brush tip. So if you think that I know how to do calligraphy and really use a wide brush, but there we go. I don't. And calligraphy is not my thing. But we do have, I mean, look at that. And these are acrylic paint markers. So, oh yeah, I'm going to be able to make my sign as soon as I pick up that pink pen, which went God only knows where. Where did you go? I'm not kidding. I don't know where he went. Jeez Louise. Okay, so now we're missing a pen. It'll turn out. I'll probably roll my ankle on it. Trust. Watch me. Okay, so we'll set these aside. But I am jazzed. I am really happy about these because that's what I want to do. I'm always asking Tatiana to do the signs for me, but she lives in Northern California and getting those signs down, you know, our production. She's trying to mail it. She always forgets, you know, and you never right. So, you know, she is, if nothing else, her mother's child. God help her. Alrighty, so let's see. Let's pull out a couple more packages out of this box of tricks. I'm going to turn the box so I can get at stuff. And let's see. Let's do you, and let's do you, and let's do you. Alright, there's still stuff in here. We're not done yet. So let's see. Let's move these over. I'm sure this is another Anna box. This is the Sentiments for Him rub-on transfers. Because now I don't need them for these cards because these cards, and here I thought, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't know that those cards had sentiments with them. So I, you know, built into them. So that was the reason. But now I can make more. Remember how I said, oh my God, you can't cover these. So I'm going to have a bunch of those layers left over. Hello. What do? We make more cards. That will be, and I'm sure I could find other ephemera that can be masculine. Okay, you come here. You stay there. So we will make it work. Okay, let's close the box. And we are going to fling it. Ooh. And then, of course, we have tissue paper to deal with because everything comes in tissue paper. And, you know, it's just nothing. It's not, you know, it just is. But there a great deal of care goes into her product. So, again, you pay for it, but you get what you pay for. Absolutely. And that her motto is quality. And it truly is. You pay for it. But I have yet to have a complaint. Okay, so, oh my gosh, can I open? And so much so that the quality is so great that you can't even open the darn bags because they are sealed very carefully and very well. Ugh. To confound numbnuts like me. There we go. And we'll add this bag to the growing bag of little cellophane bags right over here. Pile that I have. So we have Sentiments for Him, rub-on transfers. Again, 128 embellishments. And right here, the box shows you. But look how cool that is, because y'all know that once I use these up or find another way of storing them, although I think I'll leave them in here, that you could take this and make a card or two out of it, right? Don't be, and two sides of it, so there are 4 cards right here in this box. Don't be a dummy, upcycle, okay? I could even use the flap for a card. You could put a sentiment right here, just cut it down a little bit, right? People, upcycle. See the possibilities even in the packaging. So we have, these are the sentiments, and they come in another bag. Oh my God, this is like the Russian stacking dolls of packaging, I swear. Okay, so we'll keep that one because we are put it back. So look at these. Look, these are just, I love them. They're just awesomeness. So you are my Prince Charming. You are my special man for the best guy. Anyone can be a father. It takes someone special to be a dad. I mean, that's wonderful, isn't that? Thank you kindly. Enjoy your day. Best dude ever. Thinking of you on your birthday. I mean, these are awesome. They are really, really cool. And there's 2 sheets of each set. Look at that. You are the ink to my pen. Sending love on your birthday. I am so glad I picked these up. Again, back to Kirigami. You know, that's all of this. Or you could put it on the inside. On it, you can see the sentiment then. Yeah. That's why I had to get these. It was like, whoa! Total awesomeness. And now we have these which can fit on the little embellishments that are this side. I like that. Again, see the possibilities. You can just rub it on and cut it down to size. Right? That is, and I swear that's gold foil. I could be wrong, but if not, it fakes it really good. And again, just 2 sheets of everything. So these are like, you rock, son. I don't have a son, but maybe I could do it from, I don't know. We'll figure it out. To the best brother, because I don't have a brother, but I have a brother-in-law, but he's my brother. That's it. I just adopted him. And Dad, you rock. I mean, these are just, I mean, all of these are awesome. Oops, that one was determined to come off his sheet, and I don't want it to. I don't want to damage these, so there we go. There we go. And then we're going to put them back in their lovely little cellophane wrapping. And we're going to put it back in the box, but we're going to quit while they're ahead. We're not going to wrap them in the other cellophane. No, there are limits. And then we're going to put this aside and then figure the heck out where am I going to put this stuff. It's getting pretty crowded in this room. It's claustrophobic to start with, and that situation is not improving with my insanity. All right, so let's do this one. And we all know how easy this one is to open. It is not. It never is. I forget. Do I use undo on this too? I forget. And did I get the tape? I think I did. So there we go. A little bit of undo. It makes these envelopes open so much easier. Criminy. There we go. Wahoo! Okay, fly! Yay! And what did we get? Oh, this is the cherry. These are the strawberry box. This is the strawberry box. I'm so glad that my undo arrives. I think it arrives tomorrow. If it doesn't, it arrives day after tomorrow. It was a split order. But this is the strawberry box. Oh my God, look at this. I love it. It's already even. The string is on a tabby thing. And as always, they give me another folder. I will never have to buy folders for my marquee because I have a zillion of them. And they give me, every time I buy a kit, they give me another one. Crazy. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Don't mean to do that. So we have, here are the stamps. This stamp makes the strawberry right here. I think it's two sides. You have to glue together. So let's look. I mean, these are the instruction sheet. There's 2 sheets. But I think, yeah, because you see 6 of them. So you will glue them together. And it makes the strawberry box. And then, of course, you have, look at that. The embellishment at the top. And there's your string. That's what you use your string so that you can tie your little sentiments. You have these sentiments that go on the tag. I can just put this on the back here so you can see them. Whoops. Well, yeah, there we go. So some of them are upside down. Very happy birthday. You're very sweet. Thank you very much. And this one, the yellow one, I can read. Oh, you're very special. A very special treat. Good Lord, I couldn't read it. Something sweet. And last but not least, so very proud of you. So all of these coordinate with the box and coordinate with the dies to cut things out. And then here are the second page of instructions to this kit. And there you go. So this is way too cute to not get. It was like, oh my gosh, this would have been great for Easter. Or just to make them like, you know, a treat box. Like I'll ask my sister. This might come in handy for the bridal shower that we're doing for my nephew's fiance. And it's going to be Amalfi. So that's kind of fruity. You know, the theme of it is the Amalfi Coast. So we are all going to be very, you know, Greek and sunny. And I already bought my dress. And I got the jewelry to coordinate with it because why not? Because we're going to be foofy all the way in my own little boho way. We are. Because, you know, I have to do that. I can't be just, you know, I don't do bougie. My sister is the bougie one. I am not the bougie one. And she just doesn't know what to do with her daughter, who is boho like her aunt. And I'm like, and she's just like, and I'm like, just let the kid be what the kid is going to be. We are, as parents, she hasn't figured it out yet because she only had one child. And she doesn't remember. As parents, we are supposed to not like what our kids wear, what our kids watch, and the music they listen to. Flat out. We're supposed to be like, ah! And she hasn't read the memo yet. She doesn't get it. That's just it. She wants her to be a little mini-me. Doesn't work that way. But we know that. And, you know, and Sydney is now hitting her teenage years. She just turned 16, if I got it straight. So, you know, I laugh. I laugh. I giggle. I knew that they were going to come into their comeuppance eventually because they thought they were the expert parents when they had her. And I'm laughing like, look, I raised 3 to adulthood. They were adults by the time my sister had her daughter. And I go, and I didn't drop anybody on their head. So, yeah, okay, don't listen to me. So many of the words have come to haunt, that I have said, come to haunt her. I told my husband, I go, I can be patient. I can wait. Their time will come. Okay, what have I got in here? You know, not that I'm smug or anything. It's just like, well, I told you. You would listen. Okay. Oh, this is from Stamps by Me. This also came from the secret sale. I'm going to set this envelope aside because I'm going to save it. And it is the fishy one. I forget what it's called. It says here somewhere. But it was really, really pretty, and I finally caved, and I got it during the secret sale. So it is, does it say, I know it has a name. No, it's not Dewdrop. It is Dewdrop. I mean, look at that. Goldfish. But so pretty. But I saw some of the samples, and what I love about this kit is that she gives you a QR code to see other samples and get other ideas. But here we go. Look, we have love, and this is like a pond. So it's a die cut for, can we say it? Shaker card. And we get the stamps, and we get the coordinating dies that at least cut out our fishy friend and that flower right here, which is just beautiful. I love that. Scales of beauty, calm is strength, quiet mind, peaceful soul, positivity, and tranquility. And then, whoops, she gives us a bunch of papers. So we have 5x7 paper pads, 7 designs, 21 pages. So that means 3 of each. Because I can do simple math like that. You know, that doesn't get past me. Okay, so we're going to put that aside. I mean, all of this, I love that. I loved what they did when the samples, and that's what got me. I rewatched the demo. And I'm like, yep, that's mine. I don't know why I didn't get it before, but there you go. You know, I think I was trying to exert self-control at a former time. Right? Who am I kidding? But look at that. Look at this paper. All of it is really pretty, and it almost looks like real water. Like these two. This, now you get more of a mixed media. So hello, mixed media without having to mix the media. I like cheating. And here we've got a little bit of that Bokum. Bokum, is that Bokum? I think a Bokeh, whatever. Look to it. I love it, but with the water. So it's the bokeh and the look. Again, a little bit more of that water and the bokeh look. And there we go, water. Just, you know, really, really pretty. And it's only one-sided. So we have all of those sheets. So I got these because eventually I'm going to play with them at some point. I'm still not crafting. And I will be crafting this weekend. I kind of put myself in the corner because Friday's date night, we'll be going to Disneyland. Saturday is Fleet, because it's Fleet Week this week at all of the naval and military bases that have water. So, and my son-in-law is active duty Coast Guard. So he has invited us to go out because the Iowa, which is there always, is open. And I think it is always open to the public, but we've never seen it. And so we are going to see it this time. And their training tall mast ship is in San Pedro, and that's the base he's assigned to. They live on Fort MacArthur. So we're going to go all see that, all the festivities, and get the tour. And he is one of their PR or public relations officers, so that's what he does. That's his military job. So I'm looking forward to that. And then Sunday we're gonna keep squid for the weekend, which is my niece Sydney, and I'm gonna have to prep because I am doing the Spellbinders thing, which is the weekend after next, and I haven't cut a thing. Oh, and I forgot, this also came with, look, chunky glitter. So do not consume, keep away from children. I'm disturbed that we have to put such things as tell you not to eat your glitter. When did we become those kind of people? Tell me, when? When did that happen? Anyway. But yeah, so we're going to have her. So I will be working on my project with her, probably making her help me do something die cut, or so that I can be prepped and actually get something done. Because we are going, a group of us are going to do the class at the hobby house, the retreat house, that to everybody else will be a cool retreat, except for me because it's a mile away. I'm like right there. Like I said, I can walk there. Next, I already know what this box is. It is more, it's the, oh no, take it back. This is the grip mat kit, the new grip mats that Diamond Press has come to, because you know me, I have no self-control. And I wanted to buy them, but they had the bigger one, was what was released this time around. But I opted to get the smaller one because of my spatial issue here, which has not stopped me from getting things that are too big for this desk anyway. But I mean, it's a glass top table, and I have a glass mat under it, but that's magnetic, which helps. And then I have the silicone mat on top of that, so that it doesn't glare when I'm shooting video for you guys, because otherwise you can't see it. Didn't I just do this? Did I not? Okay, is it another case of Myra doesn't know how to open a box? Yes, that's entirely it is, but that I was thrown off. So we have a nice big thick piece of foam, and then we have the sticky mats. Oh my goodness, can I get them out? So we're gonna put the nice piece of foam back in there and save this. I'm saving these boxes now because I am finally determined to do my sale, and I have learned and I have decided it's going to be on Whatnot. But I will let you guys know with plenty of time ahead, but I am doing a huge yard sale, a scrapbooking yard sale on Whatnot, hopefully in June. I'm shooting for June, but we'll see. You know, it's slowly but surely. I have got to sort through all that stuff, but now I know that I don't have to sit there and put little price tags on everything. I just have to decide what I want for them. So I will let you guys know with time. Alrighty, but I do have, I'm already signed up on Whatnot under the Mad Scrapper. So if anybody already is on Whatnot, you can follow me there. I'm not doing anything. I'm doing the same thing you guys are doing, shopping. But just so you know, and that way you'll know when I set up my my sale. So we have the grippy mats, and they come with the grid. So set up without grid underneath. But to me, what's the point of using it without the grid? You want to have the grid. So you have the grids, and you have just a plain grid. So you can see that even with the, actually, is it but printed on both sides? Of course it is, because I don't want it to be, but here it's a little bit lighter. So you can see you have the grid here, and then on this one, it has all your basic card sizes so that you can center your card. Let me put it, oh my gosh, I'm trying to put it right side up, and there we go, face up and right side up. So that you can put your cards on there on the grip mat, so that then you can do whatever it is that you're going to do. You know, so this stuff is pretty, it is pretty tacky, so it's going to hold your card in place. And then if you, main idea is this one is meant to fit in your Misty, which just happens to be right here. And everybody makes them. Everybody makes one of these. Is it already, have I been at it that long that my alarm is going off again? It went off just before we started this video. It is. All right, we're snoozing it again. So, I mean, it'll fit perfectly. Let me pull all of this stuff out. But it fits, and I already have a grid scale, a miskit, but there it is. It fits right in my, it doesn't fit right now because I have all the sheet around it, but it's a snug fit. But it does fit the Misty. That's what it's meant to, okay? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. My gosh, it really is a snug fit. Okay, without it being sticky, it's not going to stick, so that's why it's popping out. But, and then the other one is bigger, so I can use it just on my tabletop. So I wanted to do that because I really do want to do mixed media things. There's so much I want to do, and I just need to get into the scheme, back into the, you know, groove. Even in little bits, I miss my craft time. But I do spend, but we do every night. I go up there and I spend some time with Nan. I'm in the morning, I'm up because that's when she's really alert. And then after work, I go up there and we watch some TV. We chat a little bit. I'll, you know, go there. Maybe I'll get some stuff done around the house. And then I go up there and we watch Wheel of Fortune. And she loves Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune. Today we didn't get quality watching time. She sundowned early on me. And I had to go to Costco first to get the cat food, you know, that I use to feed all the wildlife back there. So I went to go up and she was out like a light. So I went to Costco. She was just down. And that's hard. She's much more alert in the morning. So she is fading on us in little bits. And it's hard to watch. Okay. Let's close this up. So those are my lovely grip mats. I'm going to have to put that foamy pad back in my Misty, but we're not going to do it right now. Are you going to, I think I ran out of ability to stack before something falls over. So we'll put you right there. You have a spot right there. Ugh. All right, let's get down, because I ran out of boxes again. And let's pull out some more boxes. We're going to pull out 2 more 2 more, or maybe see if I can get out 1 more and make it 3. Can we? Can we? I'm trying to get at the stupid little box and not fall off my chair and onto the ground and into the box itself. That would be bad. All right, 3 boxes. That's what I wanted to do. So let's get at this. Let's open up this box. Oh my goodness, I had to stretch there for a second. Sorry. Not sorry. Let's open this up. My gosh, it's a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff. And I think I have 1 more item coming, and that is the Kirigami die. No, 2 items are still coming. One of them is I did sign up for the Craftaganza for Crafter's Companion, and it's on extended shipping. And my Kirigami dies, which I think have shipped already. Whee! There it goes. My gosh, this is a super light box. It feels like it's they've sent me an empty box, except I heard something rattle in it. So let me fold my tissue paper nice and neatly and add it to the pile of tissue paper to my left. Doesn't have to be beautiful. It just has to be. Alrighty, and these are the Seaside Treasures embellishment stickers. There's 80 3D stickers. She has a new beachy collection, Paradise, I forget what. I'm not a fan of it, I admit it. It's just not my colors, but these seashells got me. So these were definitely a yes for me, and so hence why you're watching me open them now, because I bought them. But oh my god, look at them. Look how pretty they are. Let me put out, hang on, let me grab a piece of paper. Oh, let me grab some cardstock there. I can't use it because it's dirty right there. So there we go. So it's in my scrap pile. Here, let me squeeze in a yarn while I'm at it. Nuts. But look at these. Look at how beautiful these seashells are. Oh my god. I believe it's 2 of everything, which means we have 40 seashells. Look at that gold one. And no, maybe less. I don't know, because look, I have 3 of these. So look how beautiful. Oh my gosh, they're all beautiful. Look at that. These are all so awesome. I am super pleased. Oh, and we have starfish. And look at that. I mean, hermit crab shells. These are awesome. These are just totally awesome. And look at that. We have little long ones. That's what they are. And then we have all, in all sizes, all colorations, all permutations. There is, yeah, I knew I was going to love this kit. So I'm just going to go through them kind of quickly to try not to make this long video go longer. Waste of my time. It's already long. That was my editorial voice. The conscience is like, yeah, lady, go ahead, dream on. But look at that. These are all, I mean, just beautiful. They're awesomeness. So, yep. I am well pleased with my purchase in this respect. So now let's, you know what, give me a second. Let me just try to cram these in here and not waste your time. Hold on. Okay, got that picked up. Moving right along. We now have, I know what these are. These are the other markers I have switched because this knife, my craft knife seems to be working much better at opening, a little bit easier because it's sharp, if nothing else. So these are the other markers. So I bought both sets because they came in 2 different colorways. Those were the warm colors. These are obviously the cool colors. And not just because they're Joe cool, but because they're cool. Cool. As in, you know, well, whatever. Don't even ask me to explain it. Whee! There went the box. So we have these. I'm not going to, you know, bust them open. I'm just going to show them to you, and maybe later we'll play with them. Maybe I'll find a piece of slate or a rock, and I'll make a sign for one of my tomato plants that I have out there growing. But they're really pretty. I really love them. So now I have both sets, minus one. It's somewhere on the floor, and I'll find it tomorrow. So now we have everything we need to color anything in any color, you know, do a tomato. I mean, and I have, I don't know, a good 7 varieties. I have several hybrids. I have Roma. I have San Marzano going on out there. I've got some Sun Gold cherries are my favorites. I've got Midnight Snacks, which are amazing. I have a Cherokee Purple, a couple of new ones. I have an Abe Lincoln, which is an heirloom tomato that when I planted it, when I pulled it out of the pot, I just snapped it right off the stem. So I stuck it in water and it rooted, and I put it back in the ground, and oh my gosh, it's flourishing. It's a little behind everybody else, but it's picking up speed. So, I mean, it's so awesome. I love my little garden out there that I water, and I go and I talk to it and whatnot, so, because I'm crazy that way. Because I have the spare time. No, I don't. But still, it makes me happy. And I can see them from here. You know, my plants, my blackberry plant is giving me amazing blackberries. Just amazing. Whee! I gotta love it. So this is obviously Anna Griffin. I haven't even looked at what the box is. I'm just yakking my head off. It is probably paper. It is. What a surprise, because I bought lots of paper. Let me fold this up really quick. Just fold it in 3 and then fold it in half, and we'll add it to the pile there. Alrighty, so now this is the Luxury Shimmer Cardstock Fall. Okay, so these are the fall colors. I do not believe I have this. I do now. Again, it was on sale, and oh my god, but look how pretty it is. Let me grab it all. These, oh my gosh, so this is her Shimmer cardstock, but that is just, I mean, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Is that, okay, so it goes to teal, and then we go to a burnt orange, to a golden, I mean a yellow, and then a deep blue, and then that orange. I mean, look at these. These are beautiful colors. So we have, it says here, what do we have? I've got 24 6x8 and 24 4x9. So perfect to die cut out if I want. And some of these just came out of my little wrapper thingy. Layers for slim lines or larger cards, or I can die cut a bunch of stuff out of these. You know, there is no limit to what I can do. It's whatever I feel like it. But I love this brown. Is so rich and so beautiful. It's like, wow. So yeah, I picked up because I'm all about collecting all the colors she has, because it coordinates with the, you know, the kits that she has. So now I have more paper that I've got to figure out how to fit. My god, it's bad. It's bad in my paper storage now. And it's getting only worse because no self-control. Alrighty, let's see, we are down to 2 boxes and a package that it's just, they sent it to me in its own wrapper. Wow, I mean, I don't have to open up one, I just have to unwrap it itself. I'm shocked. Oh my goodness. Okay, yay. Alrighty, so that's, I'm gonna put it right there for right now, which means I'm gonna cover the tissue paper. But let's take a look at this. This is from LDRS. Oh my gosh, and when I saw the video that they did, just showing the stuff, just showing it off, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have that. I wasn't going to, but now, look, I can do something with these, and I immediately saw the possibilities, so maybe place card holders. I'm going to talk to my sister, because, again, doesn't this play into the Amalfi Coast and the citrus? And we have strawberries, and we have oranges, and cherries, and the kits. I mean, the cards and whatnot that were made... they were just amazing. Her samples just had me at like, oh! I had to, and of course we have the stencils, which helps us, those of us of no talent, color these in right. And, you know, and stay within the lines and things like that. So I have all of these. So we have the stamps, we have the coordinating dies, we have the coordinating stencils, because that's what a lot of them are doing now. And that is super helpful to those of us who have issues with doing these things. So I am really jazzed about this. So I'm going to find out, I'm going to coordinate with the shower ladies and see what we are going to do, what I can do that can help. So, oh my goodness. There we go. Let me get these in really quick. Not, but that's not working out that way, but there we go. So that was my one purchase from LDRS. They didn't have a big release, but they made up for it in quality. We have that, and now this is, again, we already know, we've seen other boxes of this shape, so it's just the same thing. It is more paper. I think this is, I got some teal paper, I'm pretty sure this is it, because it looked like to me a color I did not have. And if I do have it, well, guess what? I have more now. because we all know I love my blues. I don't know if this is teal or it's blue. I got one of each. So we will see. Oh, this is it. This is blue. It's beautiful. Let's close up the box because we are saving these for the sale. So I have shipping boxes. Ah, wee. You know, I'm not going to be able to get out of this. I'm going to have a sea of boxes in front of me to walk out of here. Oh, look, let's do it this way. And that way I make it easy for myself to fold it. Whoop. There we go. There went the Leaning Tower of Pisa. That was the one thing, was that paper, and sent it down. And the paper's on the floor now. Nothing else, though. They're pretty good. Alrighty, so we'll put that tissue here. Let me now get at the paper, which now it went right under my chair, so I've got to get at it without rolling onto it. That's not going to work, so I have to get up out of my chair because I'm a dork. Yay! And there we go. I gotta put that over here, and that's my turmeric that didn't get taken. I'll add it, put it back in the pill box, and take it. You know, just be one less pill I have to add to it. But this is the Luxury Matte Foil, the blue. So or dark blue. I don't look at it as dark blue, but you know, not as dark as other blues. But it's 12 6x8s and 12 8x12. So that helps when I'm cutting like long border strips, those borders and whatnot. But look at that paper. That's just stunning. I should have bought more. So maybe it'll go on sale again because I think I should buy more. It's just beautiful. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm in love. So we have the blue paper. I got that. Yay! Yay me! Yay me and no self-control. Alrighty, but I have paper. I have pretty paper. And wait till you see what else I bought. Oh my gosh, off that sale, I have even more paper. Is coming. Alright, stay Fido. Okay, now we have, I think I'm done. This is it, guys. This is the last flippin' box. Yay, because I'm tired and I have a headache now. I'm just poop. And I'm really thirsty because I've been talking my brains out for an hour at least. This video is going to go long. I am sorry about that. I'll put a disclaimer at the beginning to tell you guys to get coffee. Or not. Depends. Because then I have to pause and go to the bathroom. Because for coffee is a diuretic. And let's just go or have your lunch or whatever. Or just listen to me prattle while you're working on your project. There we go. Do it. Work for me. Work for me. Remember, you guys are supposed to be crafting for me. Okay. Oh, I know what this is. This is the other kit. This is I already know without even opening it. Whee! This is Francesca. So this, hang on, let me get it out of the tissue paper, and I'm just going to set it aside, and I'll fold that one, not in front of you guys. So this is the Ultimate Paper Crafting Collection. It's everything that we got from Anna Griffin from Crop at Home 5. So this is the full collection of all of the papers, okay? All the papers are in here. The only thing that is not included are the dies, okay? To do the projects. I don't even know, does it have an inspiration sheet? I didn't look. I should have looked in Lian to see if it does. But I'm sure people have posted their projects. Yes, I see it. I do. I see it. I know that's not it. That's just the card. Do I not? Is there any kind of an inspiration sheet? There isn't. So you are left to your own devices, but go out there and search and Google, or even, you know, on Anna Griffin's website, and you should see samples somewhat of what you can do. You will not see the projects we did because we have access as doing when you do, that's one of the things is when you sign up for either the Create or the Crop at Home, you have access to all of her instructional videos, which are there forever. So you can always go back and work on projects like some people who got like one done. I have to show it to you still. And that's, you know, that's it. That's all I managed to get done in the Create. So I have a lot of projects still to do. And I'm looking forward to it because they're bang up. One thing I will say, and this has already been announced, it was announced today during AG Live, is that there will be a Create 11, I think it will be now. And I believe it's the weekend of November 15th, 16th. I believe I was watching because I was working during it. So I was like watching and half listening and not totally listening, but I have to replay. But I was talking to one of my viewers and she said, yes, I think it's November 15th to 16th. It's going to be, and obviously those of us who did the event, we're going to get first crack at buying tickets. But I normally buy mine at 8 when it goes on sale on HSN. Even though I pay a little bit more, I paid like $50 more than the price that the you get. But I get to spread it out over FlexPay, and it's worth it to me to do it that way. So just know, all of you who are watching this, who did the event, it is, and you didn't watch the AG Live, we are having Create 11. Okay, that's coming up. I think she even showed a box, although it was just like a plain box, not with the cover and everything. But now they've ironed enough of the tariff issue to make it possible. Yes! Yay! So anyway, guys, that is it. That's all I've got for you for this haul for Craft Day. The only thing I have left to come is the Diamond Kirigami tool, and maybe I will unveil it and do a card or something, you know, take advantage of that time, because it's going to be like one item. Yay, that'll be a 30-second video. Well, not with me, because remember, I do many things, none of them fast. But thanks a lot, all right, for hanging out with me and watching my haul and watching me open it. I had a blast. I love going through and touching all the things that I've bought. And then later on looking at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, where am I going to put it? You know, but there you go. But thank you for hanging out with me and watching. And if you enjoyed this at all, if I made you giggle and laugh or saying, oh my God, I'm so glad I didn't buy that, then give me a thumbs up, drop me a note, give me a like. I appreciate that. It's going to help this channel slowly but surely. It's still, I don't know, you guys have faith in me, and it has grown in little bits, and that I look and it warms my heart. You guys don't know how much it means to me, all right? So I appreciate that. And if you're watching this for the first time, you know, go ahead and ring that bell and, you know, and click that and subscribe, because I will be back with more madness. Did you think it just stops here? Oh no, ask any of the other viewers. I am mad as the Hatter, okay? But meanwhile, I'm going to let you guys go. Go out there and craft, all right? And make something beautiful. And always remember that what you make and what you give brightens someone's day. So go out there and make a difference with your craft. And always, always, always remember, and don't ever forget, we are all a little mad here. So come, craft and shop the madness with me, okay? I'm going to talk to you guys later. Love you all. Bye!